Hey guys, welcome to the Monday Save Club content drop where we share lots of cool vision for the company, some of the stuff we've been working on. We give you some sneak peeks at some of our amazing savings and our marketing tools. And today we're going to be talking with our CEO, Charles Mui, out in Las Vegas. And I am excited to learn some of the new things happening here at Save Club. And we welcome you. Thanks for being with us. And we'll get started right now. Welcome, Charles.
Yeah, hey Pete, thanks for the great introduction. Uh, yeah, we're pulling in here to the end of February. What a great time to uh, start experiencing springtime. And with spring, there's a lot of new developments, new things coming out, and that's definitely what's happening here with Save Club today. I'm going to announce a couple of new landing pages that we're pretty excited about that should go well with the videos and parts of the tour that we got. I'm also going to walk through our pre-enrollee tour and just kind of show you some of the distinctions of what's going on there, some of the things that we're going to be shifting around, and really talk about our exclusive deals and just how exciting those are. Last week we announced a new exclusive deal with Give a Derm. I have some of the Give a Derm products here. I can demo for you, give you a little bit of insight about how that works, how the different specials work as well. So one thing about exclusive deals is we've paired up the exclusive deals with different content pieces, videos that we have that explain the products, interviews with the owners. We have all that stuff on like the YouTube. Actually, Dave, if you could, while we're doing this, pull up the page there where you've got all the interviews and whatnot. I can explain how we're adding that to the tour. But one of the exclusive deals that I just always get awesome feedback with is Staywell Copper. And we just put this page up today. And here's our Staywell Copper page. So, a lot of times, you're carrying around your Staywell Copper wand, or you've got the patch, the metal piece, the copper piece for the back of your phone. People comment about it, want to know what it is. It's a great tool for talking to people about the benefits of copper and just how it's existed. Well, if someone asks, we'll let them know that they can buy that product at 50% off with a Save Club membership, or even people on your team that have a Save Club membership, don't know the benefits. You can share this page with them so they can relearn about the materials there. I'm going to play this video just so you can see what this page. It's a short video. It's about 60 seconds long, and it's a great introduction to what we've got here. And it talks about Save Club and what's going on. In fact, actually, I've had this page open for a while. Let me just refresh it. Here we go.
Over 5,000 years ago, the ancient Egyptians discovered something powerful. Long before microscopes, medicine, or hand sanitizer, they learned that pure copper could keep water fresh, heal wounds, and destroy invisible threats we now call germs. And today, science confirms it. Copper doesn't just slow germs down, it kills them. Fast. That same ancient, proven germ-killing power is now in your hands with Staywell Copper. Unlike gel sanitizers that evaporate in seconds, Staywell Copper keeps working every time you touch it. No chemicals, no mess, just pure natural germ protection. From Egypt's temples to your daily life. Fight germs the way humans have for thousands of years. Put it on your phone or keychain and be protected everywhere you go. Get an exclusive discount through Save Club. Order yours today.
So again, just a great way to demo the product, let them know that we've got the Save Club membership, where you can get 50% off. And again, here another great video of Kevin Harrington, got that kind of celebrity power there, also promoting the product. Hey Pete, you guys want to watch this video? I'll play it just because I haven't seen it in a while either. Another 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington. I'm an original shark from Shark Tank. Let's be honest. every surface you touch is a potential threat for germs, and none of us want to get sick. Now, catching a cold or the flu can mean costly doctor visits, medications, and missed work. But what if you could protect yourself simply and naturally without chemicals? And that's where Stay Well Copper comes in. Now, these products use antimicrobial copper to kill 99.97% of bacteria and viruses on contact. There's no refills, batteries, or harsh sanitizers needed. Stay Well items like this hand roller and phone patch are durable. They attach to your most used items, and they're proudly made in the USA. And by the way, they're also backed by EPA registration for quality that you can trust. Now, I use Stay Well because it works, and I believe every home needs this kind of protection. Take control of your health with Stay Well Copper today.
Yeah, we can see that we got the little capture page. So, a lot of the things that we do, they go well with, our content drop. That's why we produce all of these materials in here. So inside of the content drop area, we've got all of these, videos and pieces. So they go together. So you're able to, utilize these marketing pieces and then, direct someone to that landing page. So it's kind of like a 1-2 punch. So that's how those work together. So the other page that is going live in the back office today, these are pages 29 and 30, is this AI page. We got this really cool form right here where, as you start to put in information, it grows and looks fantastic on mobile. Just a really simple page, not a lot of wording, because we're finding that's getting higher conversions, and also a nice, short message in there. So, oh, whoops, was I not sharing my screen for that? Let me show you guys.
I got that page pulled up too, Charles, that you wanted.
Okay, so yeah, here's the page. Where, again, like I said, not a lot of wording, great video, and when you put in your information, it grows the form, and looks fantastic on mobile. And again, we've got the corresponding materials here inside of the drop that will go along with this. So let me go back to like ones from here. Nice. We've got pieces here. Let's see, probably from 2/7. Yeah, so right here, this February 7th drop. Lots of great materials here, and then these coupled with this page can really be powerful. So just wanted to put that out there. Let you guys know that those links will be live in the back office today. But the pages are up. If you just go in and the pages 29 and 30. So with that, we've been developing these pages, and I really like what we're doing here with the AI messaging with the co-op. So over the last months, we've been developing different marketing materials to put out there to really get the lead flow rolling, so that when we're able to target a hot topic and work with the different publishers to bring in that traffic, pushing them into our tour, which I'm going to demo for you. Just many of you probably haven't seen the tour in a while, and just how the tour works and why, how it can be effective, and then what you can do to be sending people back to the tours. Just as you get somebody pre-enrolled, we're be texting and messaging and emailing and getting people right back to the tour. And we'll be adding more and more stuff to the tour. Dave and I have already made a video here. We're going to be making some edits to it, and just continuing adding to that whole video tour. So over the time of developing out these lead paths, we got to think about what's important to a prospect, why they would want to learn about a particular thing, and then how do you get that to translate into a Save Club membership. Well, one of the areas that that we've been really working on is the travel and travel deals. When people are out there shopping for a travel deal, it's easy for someone to see the value in the Safeco membership because they can save, enough to pay for their membership for years on just one deal, one piece of savings there. So, inside the tour, this is another area that we'll be focusing on is just keeping the deals up to date so that people can come in and see what type of travel deals, travel discounts are available inside the back office there. So, Dave, if you can pull up, if you want to go through this content drop as I pull up the tour over here to demo, that would be helpful. You're muted, Dave.
You wanted me to pull up this page as well, right? Is this the one you wanted?
Yeah, definitely. And I'll explain how we're going to fit this into the tour so that as you introduce someone to a product, be it like the Staywell Copper or any of these products, like the Avoderm stuff, that you'll be able to have them view it on the tour so they can get all the information on it and see what type of deal they can get and why it would be important to upgrade into Save Club to get the savings.
All right. I'll stop sharing. I'll pull up the content drop. Hang on one second here. Put it up.
Yeah, I'm pulling up a tour over here so we can all take a look at the path that the prospects are going through and how it's changed.
Okay, 222. Let me pull this up here and show you guys. Share my screen here. All right. Can you guys see my screen okay?
It's coming up. Yep. It's live.
So for 222, guys, we talked a lot about the app. Don't sleep on the app because it's such a good thing. When I used to have my own capture page company, I was always looking for good lead magnets, a reason for someone to opt in or give me their information. And to give somebody free $5 just for a lead, it's like getting $5 per lead. It's crazy. So don't do that. I kind of like what we did here. We took half the $5 bill and turned it into this. Looks really strong on Facebook, by the way. So if you want to share that, we did a lot of the apps here. Just a lot of fun, catchy, get 5, give 5 type deals. Yep. And the best side hustle, give away this app, make $5 payments. And then we have a couple, cool videos here. Let me make sure my sound is sharing. Share computer sound. All right, so I'll play this.
Need a great sales hustle? Give away this app for free and make unlimited $5 payments. Every time someone activates it, you get paid. Just share the link, they sign up, and you collect. It's that simple. Start today and watch the 5s roll in.
There's one, and there's another one here. I really like this one here.
Needed a good side hustle. This app saves me money on everything I buy. I got a free $5 for using it, and I get unlimited $5 payments for just giving it away. This really adds up. You can too. Download it today.
So you can go grab those, download them, upload them to your socials, and, again, start to get leads. The big thing to know about that is we do have, every time we make content for you, we have, pages that go along with it. So if you click on the back office and click on websites, you'll find the app pages that go along with these offers. So every time we're making content, I'm trying to make content that go along with the pages that we already have. So when people say, wow, what's that? And they click a button, they can go right to the page that has a video and they're like, wow, now I'm interested. So it keeps the chain of interest going all the way through it.
Yeah. And so for that, for those drops there for the $5, someone watches that video, they go, well, I'm curious. And there's a link where you put your replicated site page link right there and boom, they're right into another video. They become a pre-enrollee. They download the app. So, having that continuity between what they're seeing, you're piquing their interest, they click, they're right to the right page. So it's important to just pair those together. If you're promoting like the, Staywell content drop materials, we'll send them to this page. If you're promoting the AI materials, send them to this page. If you're promoting the get 5 give 5, send them right here. Now we've got ones that are purely for customers, and we've got ones that are for pre-enrollees. The difference is when someone is a pre-enrollee, they'll see a tour like this. And so I'm going to show you guys what the pre-enrollee tour looks like. So when a pre-enrollee goes back, I just have an email here to log back in. But this is the tour that somebody gets after they submit their landing page. Hang on. The wrong email in there. And so they get in, they've got their name up here, and then they've got this tour. So what we're doing is when someone comes through a particular landing page, we'll drop them into different places. For example, when someone goes through the health benefits page, they get dropped right into the health benefits additional content. So they can watch these other videos, and it gives them more, and it gives them an ability to sign up right there on the page. But when people are coming in through like the AI page, we've got a new AI video we're going to put right at the top of the page, which is a summary that will go through how the different tools and the different follow-up systems that we've got in place will follow up with prospects, and then keep redirecting them to the tour. When people go through the mobile app page to get the $5, we drop them right here so that they can click the Play Store, the Apple Store, or they can scan, and then it gets them right there. Now, even furthermore, we've got pages that are specific, like when we work with the nonprofit groups, that are cleansed of join now buttons and compensation plan. And we've got it broken down all the way to all that a person can do is just download the app, because that lead magnet, or how that organization is presenting to that prospect, all they want them to do is download the app. They don't want them to get confused with any of the other pieces, just the one piece. So 2 additional tabs that we're putting in here will be for exclusive deals. And Dave, can you drop me the link to that page so I can walk them through it? And it will be exclusive deals, and then one for travel, so that we've got just more depth inside of the tour. And then when we bring someone through a landing page, we're dropping them right onto information that they can see that will be congruent with what they're looking for. So thanks, Dave. I'm gonna pull up another link here for you guys. And so right now we're gonna be retrofitting this page here and dressing it up so that as people come through one of the pages for like an exclusive deal, they'll be dropped into this page. And excuse my internet, is just running super slow today. So like if someone comes through, they'll come in and they'll be dropped in right into part of the page that's relevant to them. So if someone comes through the Stay Well Copper page, it'll drop them right here. They'll have additional videos, and when they click the Order Now button, it explains to them the Save Club membership, why they need to upgrade to be a Save Club member, so they can get their products at the best deal. Here's the new Gividerm product is up as well. We'll be having an interview with the team at Gividerm just for have them explain their products, the premium quality, how we have the best deal on the internet when you have your Save Club membership with the Gividerm products as well. And we're just going to continue rolling out new stuff and continue bolstering this. One area is with our online shopping. The team that I'm working with to rebuild our shopping portal and really have it segmented so that we can really reach all the different members around the world is coming with some additional tools where we're going to be able to do searches and really guarantee the best price on the internet with a tool that really combs every single site, has a summary. It's just like phenomenal stuff. So really servicing the international markets is the idea there, is making sure that when we're able to reach into a new country or a new region, that we've got the most amount of discounts and savings that will service that area. And it also goes towards what we're doing with our merchants. As we're able to continue to onboard new merchants from different regions, that's extremely helpful as well, because that means anybody building internationally can start working in their local markets to bring on merchants and really grow a base of deals in any particular area. So that's all available. I'm sorry, was I not sharing this page? Let me just pull that page up again here. So what, when someone goes through a enrollment page, this is what I'm talking about. It'll drop them from like a landing page straight into a part of this page, which will give them more information on the deal. And that's just getting more continuity as people come through. As they come through the funnel, it's just going to be bringing them information exactly what they want to see when they want to see it. Now, a lot of what we're doing with these banners is we're starting to launch and test these more and more on Facebook, because we love generating prospects, love generating pre-enrollees from Facebook, because when someone comes in through like a Facebook form, number one, we're setting up an integration. We have the integration set up where when we're doing Facebook pay-per-click and Facebook ads and the meta ads, they also go on Instagram, that the prospects then come into our contact management system, and that's where the AI can really go and communicate with them through the Facebook Messenger, through WhatsApp, through Instagram Messenger, through text messaging, also invite them to the webinars, to the Facebook group, and to the Save Club Facebook page, and to the YouTube. It's just like a lot of the information, all these tools and these materials that we've built up can now be fed to the prospects over time, but right through the communication tools that they're using. And you don't have to do that follow-up. That follow-up is going to be naturally done with AI. And it's not just like the AI is just serving them the information. If people have questions, it can do, back and forth, and you can schedule meetings, and so on. But the key thing is, having the prospects get the information that they need and be invited to, live presentations. So with that, Monday, what we'd love to do on Monday is, have an open forums. We can talk about the things that are going on. I'd love to, talk about, these exclusive deals, how people are using them. But first, before, I know many people haven't seen the Givaderm materials yet. So I'm going to play the two videos that we have for Givaderm, so you just get awareness of what these, what this new exclusive deal is. Let's share it from here.
You ever notice how some people just don't care about what they put on their skin? Well, I'm about to tell you why you should give a derm. See what I did there? But seriously, check this out. There's this company called Givaderm, and they're doing something pretty derm amazing. Here's the deal. Most skincare companies couldn't care less about what they put in their products. I mean, look at this ingredient list. It looks like someone headbutted their keyboard. But these Givaderm folks, they actually care. Like, really care. They've created this totally toxin-free skincare line that's packed with actual nutrients. Not the fake stuff, the real deal. Because when you give a derm, you do things differently. And get this, their stuff actually works, like really works. Because when you give a derm about your ingredients, you get derm good results. So here's my question. Do you care about your skin? Do you want to look younger, be blemish-free, say goodbye to wrinkles? Because if you do, you should order some now at a huge discount with Save Club. Trust me, once you try their products, you'll be saying hot germ instead of, well, you know what I mean. Order some today.
And so these materials, along with the really nice stuff that they've put together from their corporate team.
I wanted it to be something that was fun to say. So it's like you're almost cussing, but you're not. I feel like joy needs to be brought into whatever we do. And when you go through the depths of trauma and you're able to laugh, it's a gift. I'm Juliana, and I'm co-founder of Givaderm.
Whenever people reach for our products, we want them to smile. But I think joy kind of goes to your bones. I'm Deborah, and I'm the founder and owner of Givaderm.
I looked in the mirror and I thought, my pores have shrunk by 50%. I didn't even think that I had any pore issues. They were literally becoming invisible. I ran in the other room. I'm like, Mom, we got something. This is crazy.
One of the things I really love about it is it leaves your skin with a glow. And I think that's just indicative of your skin being pretty happy.
There is so much toxicity in mainstream skincare, it's staggering.
Anything you put on your skin is in your bloodstream in 30 seconds. If it's on my skin, it's in my body.
People need to know that they're blindly trusting toxins.
It's really kind of scary.
We're truly specifically formulated to detox the skin with our proprietary clay blends, and then we come back with the bioavailable nutrients.
Saffron, turmeric, bioperine. The longer you use it, the more your skin shows it. That kind of tells you that it's trustworthy.
It's really easy to sell on a product you believe in, and that's how Givaderm is.
When I tried it, my skin felt younger. When you love something, you can't help but talk about it.
I don't know anything else out there like us.
When I saw what this could do for a person, I just felt like, why not share it?
My dad passed away in May of 2020. I would say that he was easily our biggest fan.
It's kind of hard to be missing that support, but at the same time, I know his heart's with us.
So, just an incredible set of ladies, very authentic with everything that they're doing and the products that they put out into the world. So we'll be pulling together interviews with them, very focused in on Save Club, the type of deals that, they've been able to put here. And it really, when you're inside direct sales company, network marketing, when you've got products that really work, that have a great story and a message, it's something that can be shared, and then those, the stories can, be used to, just pique more interest in what we're doing with Save Club in general. Because again, we cast such a wide net from automotive to skincare to travel to everywhere. But when you really find a product that you like and that is working for you, and you can get that product at the absolute best price with your Save Club membership, that's that's the idea there. So I'm gonna open this up here. Let's just start with Billy, and then go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, can you hear me? I've been having trouble. You're like, okay. Hey, thanks, Charles. Good to see you, man. I've been looking for the portal, the cashback portal. It's not in there. It's not in my back office. I can't find it anymore.
Yeah, Billy. So what we're doing, I made an announcement there. I don't know if you missed it. So our cashback portal, we're upgrading it. What basically, we're having some, when people are reaching to the cashback portal from international spots, they could enter the cashback portal, they were even starting to shop. And then what they discovered is that the stores that they're finding actually didn't deliver to their country, to their area. And we had no way of being able to segment the stores and the shopping. So we're rebuilding all those different pieces there. Also, a key thing was time to settlement. When people do their cashback shopping, we want to make sure that the settlements are happening in a quick time. Now, there's one area that we can't really do that with is travel, because in travel, the rules are the travel actually has to happen. So it's post the travel happening. But for all this other stuff, for all the other products and whatnot, having the fastest settlement times, are important there. Now also, as we're putting together an upgraded cashback shopping experience with the portal, we moved a lot of cashback shopping straight into the app as well. So there's still cashback shopping available. It's inside the app. It's, again, that we're able to control it everything there. It's regional, and it services the markets where the app works. But yeah, the cashback shopping portal upgrade is, it's in the works, and I've got a couple nice surprises from the different advertisers where we'll be able to step in and have some nice bonuses. Now, plus, being in this world of cashback shopping and just kind of watching the evolution, there's some groups out there that are just phenomenal with how established they are inside of the space. So we'll be creating some strategic partnerships with some cashback networks that will help us with our recruiting and prospecting on the front end. So additionally, taking the Save Club marketing tools, taking the Save Club ability to really pique interest, but bring customers in and bring them to the most diverse cashback shopping experiences is the idea. So yeah, Billy, you're right in seeing that that's just been paused temporarily, and we have a replacement.
Okay, I missed that.
An upgrade coming. But what was happening was, the delays in payment, and then the kind of the international people not being able to get, it was causing a lot of confusion in customer service pieces. So I said, what, let's get it perfect. It was unforeseen, and then we'll put it back out here.
Yeah, I know. I just missed that notification then.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot.
No problem. All right, Natafia.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so my question has to do with the get five. All right. What exactly? Okay, so when you send the get five, when you send it to them, they download the app. They have to automatically become a member, or how does that work? Do they have access to some things before they become a member, and they get like more exclusivity when they become a member?
Yeah. So when you share the app, they become a pre-enrollee. So what they are is they're a pre-enrollee. They've put in their name, phone number, email address. They have a free temporary position with Save Club, and they're able to download the app. So they're an app user, not a member. So inside Save Club, a member would be someone at $19.97. An affiliate would be someone that's $19.97 plus they've paid their $60 annual affiliate fee, and they're become an affiliate. But a free app user, really, they have to become a pre-enrollee first, and then they're able to share the app. Now, the key thing is, when someone gets the app, there's a few steps once they get the app that they need to follow to unlock their $5, well, $10, 5 for them, 5 for you. And that's, they get their app and they complete their app registration, which is, pretty in flow now. Okay. It's a lot clearer now. We've made enhancements over the last few months for when someone scans from they either click on their phone or they scan the QR code from their computer with their phone, and it brings them in. They're registering with the app because we're paying commissions. We're paying cash back straight to them with the card that they upload, and it's an alternate pay system. Because they're a pre-enrollee and not an affiliate, they're not getting all the pay tools and the pay cards that are part of the Save Club affiliate program. They'll actually get paid right through the app. Then they'll upload their Visa and MasterCard, credit or debit card or cards, and then collectively they've got to get $25 in spending, and then at that point the the $5 is released for them and to the referrer. So those steps, we need to be followed, and then it's $5 for both. Now the key thing is, once somebody has the app and they continue to shop, if you're a free app user, your pay stops at the $5. If you're a Save Club affiliate and those app users that you've introduced continue to shop, you get a cashback match. So if they're using the app and getting cash back and accruing cash back, there's a percentage of the cash back that comes back that we pay out with the monthly commissions. And so, so by the way, everybody that's got a cashback match or a pending payment from the portal gets paid out on March 6th. So 100% of every cashback piece that's been earned in the portal, we got everything. It's all collected up, and on March 6th, those would be on the monthly check. So you'll see that on your commission report in the cashback and the cashback match if you earned any.
Okay. I think I understand.
Yeah, so Natasha, so
okay, I guess I asked. So they had to be a member in order because they had to spend $25. But in order to spend $25, they would have to be a member, right?
Well, no, they're a free app user, and the $25 they're spending on is stuff they'll get cash back on. So it could be for lunch, it could be gift card, it could be any of the shopping or any of the things that are inside of the cashback app. That's $25 accrued from app shopping.
Got you. All right. That's it. I mean, that's up to them. I'm a member, so but they, you're right. So they'll just have to upgrade if they want any of the other benefits. That's it.
Yeah. If not, they're just they've got the discounts, which are pretty immense. They've got a lot that are right inside the app that they can shop with.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a way remember, the app is a tool for using for prospecting. And we're really starting to turn this on with our co-op advertising, is the campaign of teaching people a free side hustle. So it's a way to show someone that, hey, they can create be earning $5 by passing out the app, because it's a great side hustle. Get them interested, get them downloading the app, and then we then say, hey, Save Club has a much more dynamic earning opportunity. So the lead magnet is introducing them to a free side hustle or a way to get $5 and earn $5 by giving it out. And then the follow up is, if you like saving money, here's a way to save more money. If you are really earning some bigger earnings, here's the Save Club affiliate program.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Breezy, can you unmute?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I've had some illness in my family, so I've been away and even hadn't been able to watch the replay. So my question is very it seems like it's simple, but okay. Now the pages, whether it's David or you, okay, the pages such as the Stay Well Copper or the health benefits. All right. And about 10, 15 minutes ago, you were mentioning Facebook. Okay. So if I take one of those out of my back office and I post it on Facebook, where my confusion or hesitancy might come in is when you mention the part with my personal link. Now, won't Facebook kind of restrict me from doing that, or is there a place in the 90-day blitz that I can see that closer, or just what happens?
How are you? Hey, David, how you doing, man? I'm good. How's your weekend?
Oh, hey, Dave, you got to mute.
Okay, so can you kind of simplify that for me? How Facebook reacts when I put my link in? They won't block me or anything like that, or
no, that's typically like and here actually let me just pull up from the Save Club. Page here. So And again, one second, I'll share the screen here in just a second.
Sure.
So, it happens a lot, where you've got a link, right inside of the post. So, inside where you put the comment, and
Yes.
then inside there you can put your link, or right there. Or another way to do it is in the first comment, you can put your link inside the first comment.
Gotcha.
And that's a way to get it there. So you can also be able to say, come back, like come message me, DM me, and give them a link that way, or comment yes if you want to know more, and then monitor the comments and put a link there. But by putting a link into the ad is very common. That I've yet to see that be blocked out.
Okay.
I don't that, and we do train on that as part of the blitz to to do that.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Thank you so much.
Yep. Yeah, and then as far as like what we're doing with the paid ads, that's a different strategy. We actually have it all set up to where inside of the forms that they're submitting, that there's a form that is right on the Facebook wall, or when they link off and they go to our page, we actually carry Facebook gives us access to their name, phone number, and email address, and we pre-populate it inside of the form. So, which is a fantastic lead, because we know it's their real name, their phone number that's hooked up to their cell phone, and their best email address, the one that they use for their their password and their recovery at Facebook. And so we really love that Facebook lead through Meta ads, because we know that the information is accurate, and then we're able to repost to that person. We're able to retarget to them right through the Facebook ads as well. Once they've clicked on the link, we have that much more information to them. So, Bruce, you want to unmute?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, I was curious about the AI, how that's coming along. Were you going to use that with the existing reps? And if so, how? Because I haven't seen a text or an email or anything directing me in that general area, or like an AI FAQ or customer service. What's up with that?
Yeah, so Bruce, being able to probably the first way that you'll start to see it as a rep is inviting you back to the live presentations, live calls, and we're just going through our warm up strategy with the messaging, with the text messaging, and so that's we're restricted to a certain number, and we don't really want to press it. So
Okay.
warming up, it's like basically like warming up an IP when you're emailing, or bulk emailing. Same sort of fashion that we have to do with our database. Now, here is the other key part. Having a totally synced up database between the CRM, where we're doing the AI communications, and having that totally synced up to the user's account at Save Club. And so all that's done. Now it's a full API that's connected there that it pieces that together.
Okay. So it'll be a little while before we see that across the board.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much there. Again, it's just across the board and scaling up. Remember, there's the penalty for getting like kicked off of text messaging sucks. So we just want to make sure that that it's rolled out at the right pace.
Right. That makes sense. Absolutely. Do it at the right speed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Fran, if you were able to unmute.
Hey, Charles. I was just thinking if you could go over the status of where you are with meeting meeting, your direct meetings with nonprofits and influencers?
Yeah. So in the nonprofit realm, it's always brought on with a champion. So the programs that have the most traction are people that have worked with the nonprofit for years. I mean, a couple of these groups have probably 20 years of experience either running a fundraising campaign or being a vendor to the fundraising efforts or the nonprofit organization. And so with all that relationship comes our ability to anticipate what the nonprofit wants or what their issue is, and then being able to feed them the program like they want. And so be it if it's making materials for the organization, like in a series of cases, there's actually physical cards that are being printed out that go into the fundraising campaigns that are fundraising programs, their whole schedule of programs that those materials go out into. So that's a key piece. With databases, be it an influencer or a business, with the databases, it's about knowing who's control of that database and working with them to create a campaign. So like an example, with the Staywell Copper, Marsha, who does the Staywell Copper product, she's a manufacturer. Well, she's got a list of 9,000 customers that have bought before. And she's saying, well, I'd love to go back to those customers with an offer where they can get the product that they already know about at a great discount when they become a Save Club member. So, she's got a large database of customers, and now we're going to be utilizing that page with her database and getting those customers right back into here. And that could go the same. Let's say if it's like a hospital or someone that, or place where germs and sickness is pervasive, they want to promote it. Well, with a little bit of creative thinking, you can say, hey, here's a product that would work with it. Definitely with the health benefits, that's a big one. I'm going to bring back on Jess and JP onto one of these calls. They've been out there marketing the health benefits like phenomenally well. And they've got a ton of insights where the customers are getting the most benefit with copays. Because a lot of people that have insurance or they have access to medication, but they can't get it because the copays are high. Well, our program covers so many drugs, like over 1,000 drugs are free when you're with the health benefits package. Well, that could be used directly to speak to those people. So if it's like let's say it's a database of diabetes users or people that need like metformin or just some of these medications that would typically cost a lot. Well, with the program, they'd be able to access those medications free with their membership. Then we would tailor the campaign specific to that. But it always comes down to working with the champion, working with that person that is in direct control of the database or that is in a leadership position with the organization that can actually put the program into place.
I guess I really needed to know as well if you are still organizing meetings with the champions.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, certainly. As those come up, if you've got, yes, we could definitely, we do those calls, and typically when a nonprofit comes through and we get them set up with their business center grant, and we basically are giving them a position within Save Club, and we call it a business center grant for their organization. Then we'll do a little onboarding introduction and just ask them how they're going to be promoting. And if they have an idea, then we'll help support that with the materials. If they don't have an idea, then we can come up with one.
Okay, because I did have two, one of which it kind of like the ball was dropped and we never had the meeting or the setup anyway. And then there's another one that I need to get back to. I can't think of the name, but it has to do with rescue dogs. And I know that we had that new page that I was waiting for, but I think it's up now. I may have missed it to, go back and start, re-engaging and then, I know the person, the champion who I met said she was interested in hearing about it and then, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to make sure that, once I re-engage that I can get, a meeting together.
Sure. Yeah, sure, Fran.
So, with you. Okay.
Yeah. And here, Fran, I'm gonna I was gonna message you, Fran, inside of here. So
I think you, Pete, and I may have a group chat.
Okay.
That
yeah,
we started on.
reach into there and we can schedule a time. And yeah, we'd love to lock them down and do a presentation there. So yes, as long as they've gone through and they know about the program, and it sounds like you've done a great job, sharing with them Save Club to this point. And now it's just trying to find out how the tools and what we have are going to be able to, work with their database. And a lot of times, the nonprofits, they have an email list or they have a text messaging list or they have a newsletter that they can push out. And that's really, step one is having them understand their link and the way that they want to promote, and then going through and executing that campaign and having it sent out. So it's
how the free app works, I guess, more or less.
Yeah, exactly. And once they get that, they understand that they've got a replicated link to put together the communications and get it out.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, so with that, everybody, it's keep an eye out as we're going to be rolling out these new developments as we get feedback on these funnels, as we're starting to really turn up the paid advertising, as we start discovering more of the best sources to pull pre-enrollees. We'll be sharing that information and that marketing intelligence back about, what messages we're using, exactly how to do it. So Breezy, in your point, as far as like, what ad we'll be placing and then where we're directing them to. Now, it did take, quite an introduction to, or not an introduction. It took a bunch of setup inside of Facebook. We had to set up like a Meta account and get approved and do the ads, and that's great because we're going to be utilizing their platform to really boost up, the amount of people that see the ad, really get the traffic, get the eyeballs on the ad. Well, we'll be able to pull all that information back, and then that's a lot more of an advanced strategy, because not only do you have to like establish the campaigns with Facebook, you've got to set up a budget, you got to watch it closely, and then there's no guarantee that because we're in front of people that it's going to work. So we have to split test, and a lot of these pages we have built 2, 3, 4, 5 times with different variations, so that we can understand what's going to convert over. So okay, hey Rylan, I see you got your hand up.
Hey Charles, quick question in regards to Engagement Monster. Are we still using the platform?
Yeah, Engagement Monster's up and running. In fact, I just looked at my stats there from the other day. I am not a huge Facebook user. I'm not like there all the time, but I love to run my Engagement Monster, and I'll go back. I'll like have the Engagement Monster, I'll run, and then I'll go back to the messages, and I got people commenting me and messaging me. So it really, it really does push up engagement pretty fast. Just make sure that, as that's running, you're there to comment on it. Because the engagement monster, what it does is it goes to your main wall. So what would be put onto your main wall if you were to just go to Facebook and just start scrolling down your wall? And the engagement monster picks different posts that are there and then starts, commenting and interacting and engaging. And then those people will start messaging back, or they'll start going back. And then the more that you're, posting or whatever, the algorithm, puts you in front of more people more often, because it's kind of like a give and get situation. So if you post and someone comments, then the likelihood of your next post ending up high on someone's wall is greatly improved. And so, but engagement monsters, up and kicking, it's going great. If you need his support, Emerson has just been phenomenal with the support. Anybody that's been engaged, if they got
do you have his contact number? Because I think I was like the first person to get Engagement Monster, and I've been using it every day in the last few days. It's not working, but I can't contact anybody.
Okay. Yeah, it just needs a little tune up. Here, Ryan, I'll drop it to you right now.
Thank you. And anybody who's not using it should use it. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send you his contact right here on the WhatsApp.
Thank you.
But he's and sometimes it does. It just takes a little tune up. I've had to have it tuned up, and it was just like a reset. It was like one area I was trying to start it, and it would like not start. I talked to Emerson, and I don't know what he did, but it took him 1 second, and then it worked fine. So
okay, cool. Thanks.
Yep. Okay, cool. There you go. I just dropped it your way. All right, everybody, we're right here an hour. As this continues to roll out, I've got we'll have some more direct statistics and some things coming out with the co-op. I'll be able to share you some exact numbers of just how the engagements are going, what type of conversion rates and whatnot, and that it's exciting, and doing it in a way to where we can start really scaling up. It all comes down to eyeballs, and you get eyeballs in traffic, get pre-enrollees, certain percentages of pre-enrollees become members, and so on and so on. So really running that numbers game and having it in a nice measurable way. Because I'll tell you, when we've got 12,000 affiliates and everybody's doing different traffic pieces, it's hard to find a baseline. Like, what is the baseline for traffic conversion? But now that we've got consistency in the demographics, in the display, and again, we're doing we've got blogs, we've got email, we've got a whole bunch of different ways that we're wrangling in eyeballs and traffic. What's great is it's in a measured way, and so now we can say, okay, on these 1,000 views or 10,000 views or 100,000 views, you start to get a ratio that appears, and that's how we know that it becomes very scientific, and we can get measurably better. And that's what this is all about. Is with any business, it's about consistently getting better over time, and finding the things that work. And so when you have consistency, the answers appear with a lot more clarity. So with that, everybody, thanks for joining in on this Monday. And we'll see you on Wednesday night.